What's up, my fellow geeks, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long while since I've made an update video on my collection, but today is the day that the wait is over. I'm just gonna give you a pan of the room right now, and we'll get straight into it. So over in this corner, we got my 1:1 scale replica Ghostface from Scream 1996. My favorite horror character. The robe is made by Scream Robes on Instagram. He makes wonderful screen accurate robes from each film. That is just an ultra white mask from Walmart. Above it, we have some Philadelphia Eagles memorabilia. Some of the replica mini helmets. And to the side of that, a custom Ultra Sabres lightsaber. And a Force Awakens Kylo Ren lightsaber made by Hasbro. To the left of that, we have my 1:1 scale replica bust of a Halo 3 ODST made by myself. It's made from foam and fabric sewed together. The helmet is a Sean Bradley studio cast painted by me to match my ODST colors from the Halo 3 video game. Above that, we have some Hasbro Lightsabers. Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. A New Hope Luke Skywalker. A New Hope Darth Vader. And Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. We have my couch that I obviously sit on. Has a Chewbacca Snuggie with a Master Chief blanket behind it, a Master Chief and ODST plush, and my Michael Myers pillow. Some DVDs to the side. Some more Hasbro lightsabers. We have Obi-Wan's Phantom Menace lightsaber, Attack of the Clones Count Dooku, Revenge of the Sith Mace Windu, and Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. In the center of this wall, we have my Halo display with some McFarlane figures, a Halo 3 Legendary Edition Master Chief helmet that came out in 2007, Funko Pops, and then a mystery Arbiter. In the center, the Lego Millennium Falcon. Took about 2 days to build. My brother built this one. It's his. To the right of that, another Funko Pop. And my 1:1 scale replica Halo 3 Recon Permutation helmet. Painted by myself. The kit is by Bronford Studios on Instagram or Etsy. And some more McFarlane Halo figures. Above that shelf, we have a Buzz Lightyear, a Hasbro R2-D2. I don't know where that Yoda is from. To the left of that, we have the Hasbro Grogu from Walmart or Target. Some Star Wars figures, 2-pack, Anakin and Obi-Wan. Sorry for the glare. In gold. My 1:1 scale replica Anakin Skywalker Revenge of the Sith glove. Made by Like Linda on Etsy. Your favorite deputy, Woody. to match my Buzz Lightyear. He is missing his hat. I know. I will get the hat. Some .45 scale replica lightsabers. Qui-Gon, Count Dooku, Yoda, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Sidious, Luke/Rey, and Han Solo, his blaster. Above that, we have some more masks. These masks are from Trick or Treat Studios. We have the Halloween 2 Michael Myers mask, the 2018 Michael Myers mask. In the center of this shelf, we have a repainted Spirit Halloween $15 Jason Voorhees mask. I cut out the axe wound or the machete wound and added the details on the side and put new straps on it. Darth Maul's lightsaber lines the top of the ceiling. And to the left of that, we got my Scream display. On the left, we have a Scream 3 mask from the mold used for Scream 3. And same for the one on the right from Scream 4. And a resin Buck 120 knife. It has some wear and tear on it already from me grabbing it. To the right of everything, we have my gaming display where I play Halo. It's my favorite video game. And above that, just some boxes. Hot Toys, NECA, vintage, some Apple boxes. Below everything, we have the Fast and the Furious series cars. They're all die-cast metal. Hasbro Clone Trooper helmet, which I want to custom redo and make it more screen accurate, repaint it. A Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett helmet. 3D printed Din Djarin the Mandalorian helmet. Black Series Incinerator Trooper from the Mandalorian. A 1970s Philadelphia Eagles helmet was gifted to my brother from my dad. WWE replica belts. We have the mini Rated R Superstar Edge mini belt. And the WWE Championship spinner belt created by John Cena, which will eventually have the John Cena plaque on it. My Naruto shelf. Some random knickknacks. Pokemon little display box I made. And my hockey and some more Philadelphia Eagle memorabilia. And random junk to the right, sewing machine, and the boxes that hold all my 1/6 scale collectible figures. So now let's move on to what everybody's waiting on, the actual figures themselves. At the top here, we have the BVS Superman from Batman vs. Superman. Kryptonite. Beautiful figure. Down below, continuing with the DC figures, we have my custom kit bashed Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight. Custom kit bashed Bruce Wayne. Head sculpt is from the Hot Toys Dark Knight Batman. And here's the man himself, the Batman. Hot Toys Collectibles. DX12. And below that, continuing with superheroes, we have the Marvel section. Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Tech suit. The Toys era, The Fiend, formerly known as the Green Goblin. And Hot Toys, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. To the right of that, I have my horror display, which I will take this front case off and show you in more detail my favorite killer, Ghostface, with a custom Ghostface mask, Sideshow Collectibles body and clothes and accessories. I forget the company that actually made that mask. Trick or Treat Studios, Michael Myers from Halloween 1978. I changed his hands and I pushed back his eyes and put a fat suit under him to make him look a little bit more proportionate, and I love him. Moving on, we have the NECA series. We have the Trick or Treat Sam, which Trick or Treat Studios is making their own 1/6 scale Sam. I will be replacing him. And then we have Chucky, which is the perfect size for a doll for 1/6 scale. And this is their retro cloth line. We have Sideshow Collectibles, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Part 3. Beautifully done. I think this is better than their previous versions. The paint apps actually look pretty good on this one. And the original Freddy Krueger from Sideshow Collectibles. His eyes follow you, which is creepy. I did change the body. I changed the pants to match the original black pants he wore. And he looks so much better. I do have to touch up the paint on his head. And down below that, we have some childhood nostalgia with the Power Rangers. We got the Mastodon, the Black Ranger, the Pterodactyl, the Pink Ranger, Tyrannosaurus, the Red Ranger, Saber-toothed Tiger, the Yellow Ranger, and the Triceratops, the Blue Ranger. I do want to custom paint some details on his helmet, which there's supposed to be a white line above the top of his visor. I think it would make it stand out a lot more like the show. Maybe I can find a way to gloss the helmets too. But I still think these ones are superior to the new ones that 3-0 just released. I've seen some reviews so far on them. Not many people are liking them. I don't know what to tell you, but pick up these guys and you won't be disappointed. Over here in this case, we have the 3A Commander Carter from Halo Reach. One of my favorite video games next to Halo 3. He does light up. His body is a little loose, but I did put some tape on his feet to hold him still and steady, and he just looks great. Definitely a big figure. Love them. Wish they did the whole line. I know they did a meal, and I want to get a meal. And I hope someone picks up the license to do Master Chief from Halo Infinite. Down below that, we have the company that was created after 3A, 3-0, and their line of Game of Thrones figures. We have Daenerys Targaryen in her white gown. Jon Snow. Down below that, we have Tyrion Lannister, the Imp. Looks so much like Peter Dinklage. The resemblance. You got the scar on his face. A custom-made table made by me with the map markers from the deluxe version by 3-0. And we have House Stark, Arya Stark with Needle, her sword, and Bran Stark with the dragon glass dagger. Or no, that's not the dragon glass dagger. That's just the dagger that was used to try and kill Bran. And moving on to the biggest part of my collection, which is my Star Wars figures. This is the Hot Toys Qui-Gon Jinn. Looks so much like Liam Neeson. I love it. I wish they would do Obi-Wan from The Phantom Menace. Down below that, we have the Menace himself. Darth Maul, the Duel of Naboo, Sideshow Collectibles figure. I think this is the superior figure in 1/6 scale format compared to the old Sideshow figure, the Metacom, and the Hot Toys Darth Maul. I love the Hot Toys Darth Maul, but the lines on the face that are etched in just don't appeal to me. It's supposed to be a tattoo, and tattoos don't etch into your skin like that. And I have a Darth Vader probe droid, or interrogation droid, to the side of that, just to fill some space, and it looks good. Next up, we do have the Sideshow Collectibles, the Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I think looks good in a place of a Hot Toys figure for right now, until they decide to release Obi-Wan. Still looks great though. And here we have the episode 2 lineup. This is a battalion or a clone trooper grunt veteran. It was a 501st Battalion Deluxe figure that I sanded the blue off, re-weathered the sanded parts to match the other weathered areas, and put Commander Cody's head sculpt on it, just to have a plain blank trooper in my collection. I do want to get a second 501st Deluxe so I can create a second one. Love my clone troopers. Continuing with episode 2, we have Count Dooku from Attack of the Clones. I did have the Sideshow Collectibles Jango Fett, but I sold him for the purchase of the Hot Toys Jango Fett that should be releasing January next year. Down below that, we have the Toys Works Sabre Master, formerly known as Mace Windu. He has a new body by Gang Hood because the body that Toys Works was selling with him did not match the skin tone of his head sculpt. I have a Sideshow Mace Windu belt on him because it looks so much better than the belt that they used. And the robes that came with Obi-Wan from the Phantom Menace, the Sideshow Collectibles, I put on him as well. And here we have Hot Toys Yoda from episode 2. His legs can't spread more than that, which is a shame. I don't know if it's the fat suit or just the body's articulation. Still a really great figure, and I love having him. Moving on to Revenge of the Sith, we have the Hot Toys Collectibles Commander Cody in the famous Execute Order 66 pose. A 501st Deluxe head that I repainted into a 212 grunt. This was the first clone trooper they released. My recent pickups down below that are the Coruscant Guards by Hot Toys. I love their clones. The bodies are just so much better and not loose. The paint apps look amazing, and you always have to get multiple and have them paired together because they just look so good. I do want to create a custom 212th for Cody so he's not alone. And same with my vet. And here we have the Hot Toys Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith. My favorite figure in the collection, my Hot Toys Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. He is wearing the Qui-Gon robes because they're a lot bigger and fit him proportionately better than the robes he came with. Below that we have his son Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. The farm boy. And his trusty friend R2-D2 by Sideshow Collectibles, the deluxe version. Not a bad figure. A little loose in some parts, open, but I love him in the collection. Below that we have Grand Moff Tarkin. I know he's by himself. I want to get some stormtroopers behind him. But they do the older male sculpt so well. He looks so real and lifelike. Moving on to the next case. We have the famous duel in A New Hope with my Grail figure, which he costs a lot of money nowadays, is the Hot Toys Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope. They did Alec Guinness so well in this figure. It's unbeatable. And to the right of that, we have the A New Hope Darth Vader by Hot Toys. I don't have the Vader and Tarkin 2-pack. They were bought separately. I have the DX07 collectible set of Luke Skywalker. This is the first Star Wars character that Hot Toys ever made. His eyes move, which is pretty cool. And he's on the gantry, waiting for his sister, that he didn't know it was his sister, to come pick him up. And his father, after cutting his arm off, telling him to join the dark side. with his display base. And the second figure for the DX07 set is the cleaner version of Luke Skywalker in his Bespin fatigues. And I have the special edition with the Luke Skywalker in the head sculpt, or in the Darth Vader helmet. Here we have my custom kit bashed Bespin Han Solo from Empire Strikes Back. The head sculpt is a recast of the Hot Toys A New Hope Han, with a generic body, Sideshow Collectibles outfit from the Bespin Han Solo, and accessories. And on his hand, we have the beautiful Princess Leia from Cloud City. Love this shelf. Love Han Solo. Down below that, we have Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker by Hot Toys. With his green lightsaber. I kind of wish that their lightsabers were more vibrant instead of a little transparent and hard to see in the cases. We have the Sideshow Collectibles Boba Fett, the Mythos line. I customized it, took all the fabric and leather off and turned him into a Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. The green cape, whatever you want to call it, is made from a shirt that I wore in the Marine Corps. Down below that is another custom kit bashed figure, is Anakin Skywalker from Return of the Jedi when he's redeemed Force Ghost Anakin. It is a recast of the Hot Toys head sculpt of Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. Vintage Kenner outfit with the Sideshow Collectibles Anakin Skywalker robe, boots, pants, and belt from 2006. And another thing, if anybody wants to buy this figure, he's being sold for $200 right now. Just DM me if you're interested. I will link my Instagram, or just comment down and let me know. And in the last case, we have the Mandalorian, Din Djarin in his Durasteel attire. He's looking for the asset with his tracking fob. A custom-made base for the Stormtrooper helmet because those spikes did not fit in my base, unfortunately. But I'm not going to complain about it. I know how to make things and work things out. Below that, we have Season 1 in his Beskar steel, Din Djarin. And he finally has the asset, which is Grogu. His rifle. Next to him, we have a Scout Trooper from The Mandalorian. I know Hot Toys is issuing the Return of the Jedi Scout Troopers, which I might have to pick up as well. I might sell him. I don't know yet. Down below that, we have The Force Awakens Kylo Ren. Not really a big fan of the sequels. Some of it is good, some of it is not. But these figures are my brother's. Same with this figure, which is the Force Awakens BB-8 and Rey 2-pack, but her outfit is changed to the Last Jedi outfit. And there's BB-8. And that famous scene that everybody hates, Luke Skywalker throwing his lightsaber. But she looks good. I'm not gonna lie, they do look good in the shelves. But when my brother and I part ways in our apartment, he will be taking those with him. And the rest will stay with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little update on the collection room. It's gotten a lot bigger. I did move down the hall from my old room and moved it into this bigger room. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, and I will see you in the next video.